have to do with that? I chose the guy that was having a monster year. I think it was the right choice.
Word.
It wasn't in some sort of alliance to a battle, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh man, hold up. Looks like Jay-Z is officially stepping back outside this year. He's pulling up to the Roots picnic this summer. And listen to this, he just locked in 2 anniversary shows at Yankee Stadium. And from how it's looking, tickets are flying right now. Now, a lot of people thought Jay might stay low for a bit, especially after his name popped up on that Epstein FBI intake list. But nah, he's moving the complete opposite. And just like that, he's back outside, doing interviews again. Recently, he sat down with GQ, and yeah, he got into the questions everybody's been waiting on. Drake and Kendrick Lamar. That's right, he spoke on the battle. And not just that, he also addressed the backlash he caught after picking Kendrick for the Super Bowl. A lot of people felt that choice was personal, like he picked Kendrick out of spite because of Drake. There were even reports saying Jay-Z tried to get Drake on the title. Supposedly, Drake walked away from that deal and chose Apple instead. Ever since then, people say it's been tension between them. But Jay finally spoke on it. He said Kendrick was just having a crazy year, and that's the only reason he got picked. Here's what he said.
No thing that you chose Kendrick for the Super Bowl. It's like, oh man, he's choosing the side and he's and he's not.
Like I don't have, what do I have to do with that? I chose the guy that was having a monster year. I think it was the right choice.
Word.
It wasn't in some sort of alliance to a battle, I don't know.
Yeah.
What I care about them 2 guys battling, like, what's that got to do with me?
Word.
Have at it. Have fun. It's almost like, not just me, by the way. They drag everybody in it. Like, everyone's part of this conspiracy to undermine Drake, I guess. But like, what the fuck? Like, what? I'm fucking Jay-Z. or due respect to him. I'm fucking Hov. Do respectfully.
Word.
Like, for what? To what end?
Yeah.
It couldn't be that these guys just don't like each other.
Yeah.
And I think they haven't liked each other for a long time.
Before you had anything to do with it.
For a while.
Yeah.
I think this has been brewing, just like me and Nas was brewing.
Yeah.
It didn't happen at the Summer Jam. That happened, the Lex and TV sets, the minimum, whatever. It was a whole bunch of stuff leading up to that point.
Myth Bleak, what is the Myth Bleak slugs in your hat, right?
It was slugs in your hat. It was a bunch of like little things that led up to that point. And then when it happened, I actually regret that because I really like Nas. He's a really nice guy.
But also to your point, like I remember I was like 10 or 11 when that happened. I was like,
pick a side.
Well, I was on your side.
Yeah, I got clearly.
But my position was I can't go out and buy Stillmatic or ask my parents to buy Stillmatic.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna borrow it and burn it because I can't deny one mic, you know?
Like I want to hear it.
Now he also goes on to address battle culture in hip hop. According to Jay-Z, he's actually conflicted on whether or not people should still continue to battle each other.
We love the excitement, and I love the sparring and the music you get. Mm-hmm. But in this day and age, it's so much negative stuff that comes with it that you almost wish it didn't happen.
Really?
Yeah, because it's almost like it's a final thing. Now people that like Kendrick hate Drake.
Yeah.
No matter what he makes, no matter what he says, and it goes far too. It's like attack on his character and his thing and it's like, I don't know if I love that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's helpful to our growth. Where the fallout lands, especially on on social media, which takes place every day.
Yeah.
And now you have these pods of cult.
The Stan armies fighting.
Yeah, and it's like, it's too far.
Yeah.
It's like bringing kids in it.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't like that. You know, maybe I've grown in a space that is probably, I sound like the old guy wagging the finger. But I think we can achieve the same thing as far as like sparring with music, with collaborations more so than breaking the whole thing apart.
Yeah.
It could stand it before because there was no social media and there was no thing and you had the battle and it was fun and then you moved on.
Right.
Right now, I don't know if it could stand it with the technology that we have.
Because it takes up so much oxygen.
It takes up so much oxygen.
Yeah.
And now it's just like every day they're just trying
they're
to
still talking about it.
It's not just talking about it. Not like, yo, this song I like this.
Yeah.
It's like trying to tear down the people's life.
Yeah.
It's like trying to, wreck this guy's marriage or this guy's, relationship with his child, and it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's worth it at this point.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's interesting.
Again, I love the idea that we got so much music in such a short period of time.
Great music.
Just everything around it was just like, man, it's like taking us a couple steps back.
Yeah.
And we just grown so much that I don't know if, I guess I'm gonna say it, I don't know if battling needs to be part of the culture anymore.
Interesting.
I hate that I have this point of view. I do, because I know what it sounds like. I know what it feels like. I hate it.
Now hold up. This is the part where I've got to disagree. I really believe battle culture is baked into hip-hop. It's not just the artists who thrive off it. The fans love watching their favorites go head-to-head. Of course, there's always that side effect, the stan wars between fan bases. And yeah, it can get messy and straight up disrespectful when things heat up. But listen, that's literally the nature of battling. When Jay-Z was going at Nas, he was saying some wild, disrespectful stuff too. And if we're being real, some beefs bring the absolute best out of artists. Before this clash, a lot of casual listeners weren't fully tapped into what Kendrick Lamar could really do. But now, he's showcasing elite skill on a massive mainstream stage. And we've seen this before with other iconic rivalries. 50 Cent versus Ja Rule, Eminem versus Benzino, even Lil Kim versus Nicki Minaj. People love competition in hip-hop, and that's never going anywhere. And let's be real for a second. What's the alternative to keeping it on wax? Crews clashing in the streets and things turning deadly? 10 times out of 10, I'd rather see artists go at it on records than take it off the music. Letting stan behavior go too far should never be the reason we cancel battles in hip-hop.